And let's talk about the DNC's lawsuit against President Trump's campaign against Russia. I know it is.
I love that Jeffrey's laughing at this already. He's echoing our sentiments.
Tell us how you really feel, Jeffrey.
I just, I heard one of my former colleagues at CNN say the other day, she a liberal, that this was 100% pure political stunt. Yeah. That is exactly what it is. I mean, are you kidding me that when some working American got up this morning, their first thought was, gee, I'm so glad the Democratic National Committee is suing Russia.
Exactly.
I just don't think so.
The steel worker in Pennsylvania is very concerned about this as he fights rush hour traffic to get to the mill.
Yeah, right. I mean, this is ridiculous. And frankly, it is a comment, though, on the straits that they find themselves in.
Right.
They're short of cash over there. They are fighting a president who knows how to take it to them every single step of the way. They've got a base that absolutely loathes the guy. And so they're reduced to doing something like this, which makes them look, frankly, ridiculous. And, one of the interesting things here is lawsuits cost money.
Well, they cost a lot of money, and that's interesting, right? So Tom Perez is saying that the lawsuit exists because they found mountains of evidence. Devin Nunes reacted to the lawsuit a bit differently than Tom Perez. Devin Nunes, much like you, Jeffrey, says it's a joke. Let's hear what he had to say.
We know who colluded with Russians. They don't want to admit that they colluded with Russians, but they hired they hired a law firm that hired Fusion GPS, that hired a British spy that went and colluded with Russians. So I don't understand why they just didn't open up a lawsuit against themselves. They should name themselves and sue themselves so that they can get to the bottom of what do they have on their servers. Why didn't they give?
You agree with Congressman?
Absolutely. I've met Congressman Nunes. He is a very smart guy. He nails this exactly. I mean, this is a classic right out of those old murder mysteries we'd watch, where somebody is accusing somebody else of murder, and then you find out that the accuser is the murderer.
Right.
I mean, it really seems exactly where we are at this point. Do you think, though, that any of these lawsuits will actually have any impact on anything, or do you think this is strictly about fundraising and publicity?
No, I don't think they will have any impact whatsoever, unless they backfire, as Congressman Nunes.
Yeah.
In that case, I may have mentioned this before, but there's a great scene from the movie version of The Hunt for Red October where the bad submarine captain has, against the advice of his first officer, fired a torpedo at the Red October, the defecting Red October.
Right.
Boomerang comes back, and he says, "You arrogant so-and-so, you killed us."
Yes.
Be careful of that.
Newsmax TV. Watch us on Dish, DirecTV, AT&T Uverse, Verizon Fios, or download our free app. Don't have Newsmax TV? Call your local cable provider and request Newsmax today.